that as far as I recall, one common reading is what we just heard right now, which is Ezekiel 36. Because it is very important not to go through the motion of it's a beautiful prayer. بس لو احنا سرحانين or checked out أو مش مركزين, we'll just be on the go. In Ezekiel, the prophet, may his blessings, in Ezekiel 36, this is a key. For I will take you from among the nations, gather you out of the countries, and bring you into your own land. And then, so ربنا هيلمنا من الآخر كده. He will bring us from everywhere, from all the nations. Then I will speak, but that's when He is bringing us, we are not cleansed. We are still in our sins, we are not pure, we are not ready to be in His presence. Then I will sprinkle clean water on you, and you shall be clean, and I will cleanse you from all your filthiness and from all your idols. So, وَتُطَهَّرُونَ مِنْ نَجَاسَاتكُمْ وَمِنْ كُلِّ أَصْنَامَكُمْ أُطَهِّرْكُمْ. Then I will give you a new heart. So it is not the cleanliness from outside, because you can have a very nice clean car from outside. I don't know if you have had this experience. Very clean, it's mint from outside, but you go inside of the car, the smell in the car, and it's full of cigarette ashes, and you cannot even sit for a moment. So it is not the cleanness from outside, it is the cleanness from within. I will give you a new heart, and I will put new spirit within you. St. John the Baptist said, I will baptize you by water. But there is one who is better than me, who will baptize you with water and fire and water and spirit. So the baptism, when you see the baptism, لما ربنا يدينا in the new building, there is an adult baptism and there is a kids baptism. In all cases, the one who is baptized, if you are taking pictures, there is one moment that they are completely immersed in the water, then they go out. So if we are baptized in the Spirit, then كننا مغموسين في روح الله, as if we are immersed in the Spirit of God. What does it mean? We are immersed in His Word. We are immersed in the spiritual environment. We are immersed, our mind is immersed in God. And I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. And I will take the heart of stone out of your flesh and give you a heart of flesh. Who is doing this? مين الفاعل? Who is doing the action? So Ezekiel is saying, I will renew my heart. I will change my spirit. This is the work of God. عشان كده this Bible verse, it is God who said He will renew. طب what about the people whose their hearts are hardened? الناس اللي قسوا قلبهم، الناس اللي بعدوا، الناس اللي ما لهمش في الكنيسة، الناس اللي سابوا ربنا. We keep holding fast to this Bible verse, reminding God with His promise. It is not us. It is not us. He promised. If you. One day I promised the kids that I will give them an ice cream after something, and for whatever reason I didn't have time to get them the ice cream. My kids. Expect now what's going to happen when the ice cream is not there. But you promised. You said promise. Ya Habibi, khalas, I don't have time to get. You promised. Since you promised, then you should fulfill. عشان كده يقول ارجعوا تكونوا زي العيال. Return back to be like kids. When we hold fast the promises of God and tell Him, you promised, it's not me. And I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you, and I will take the heart of stone out of your flesh and give you a heart of flesh. I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and you will keep my judgment and do them. When we are facing challenges with youth, when we are facing challenges with people who are away from God, when we are facing challenges where people who are stubborn, we return back to Ezekiel 36 and tell God, you promised, this is not me. You said, I will give you a new heart and I will give you a new spirit, and I will take the heart of stone out of your flesh, and I will put my spirit, and I will cause you to walk in my statutes, and you will keep my judgment and do them. Then the problem is, we if the kids told me, you know what, خلاص, no ice cream, we don't care. There will be no ice cream. It's because they hold fast. You promised. You promised. خلاص. Then you shall dwell in the land that I gave your fathers, and you shall be my people, and I will be your God. Just to be the people of God, my people, this is a big deal. That's why لما كده يبقى حد فالح كده في العيلة شاطر كده ويقول لك ده ولدنا, is our son. يعني he's just this is the one whom we belong to, and he belongs to us. When we get the name, and when St. John the Baptist received the name of John, when he was born, قالوا له ايه, we call you John?
Went to the bed. He went to the bed.
Now, which day since the birth?
The 8th.
The 8th. Then what is happening in the 8th? The circumcision. The circumcision, الختان. So في الخليج يقول لك شسمه لما حد يبقى مش عارفين ده اسمه ايه اللي ما يتسماش يعني. No name. يقول لك شسمه. So what يقول لك شسمه. I don't know what is this name, whatever his name is. When you don't have a name, as if you are non-existent, you are not there. You don't have even a name. So St. John the Baptist didn't have name for 7 days. When he will get the name in the day of the circumcision. Why? Because now he belongs. He is my people. He is my child. He is belonging to the congregation of God. بقى ولدنا دلوقتي, بقى تبعنا. So the circumcision is the symbol of the Old Testament. The New Testament is the baptism. And I will deliver you. So it is not easy that God is telling us that you are my people. We need to be born again from the church. And we will tell God, you are our Father. And that's why we cannot tell God our Father unless we are His children. And how to be His children? By being born again. I will deliver you from all your uncleanness. I will call from the grain and multiply it, and bring no famine upon you. And glory to the Holy Trinity, our God, forever and ever. Amen. Remember, Ezekiel 36, as we go and tell God, you promised. I didn't promise anything, you promised. And since you promised, we are holding you accountable for your promise, and we are trusting you that you will do this in the work of, and many of the stories of the people whom God changed massively, there was someone in the background telling God, you promised. To whom is the glory forever and ever. Amen.